Protein powder is one of the fastest growing categories of dietary supplements. Why? Well, I think it's the growing awareness of how important protein is to our health. Protein, after all, is the second most abundant substance in our body. You all know the first, and that's water. Protein forms the structural foundation for muscles, skin, hair, our nails, and connective tissues. It also serves in enzymes and hormones. Adequate protein intake supports muscle growth, blood sugar regulation, immune function, and hormonal activity. Use of protein powders offers a convenient way to boost protein intake, and that is especially important to ensure adequate protein intake when dietary sources alone may be insufficient. Some good examples of people who may get the most benefit from boosting their protein intake are vegans or vegetarians, older adults, and people with increased protein needs. This occurs during recovery from illness, during growth spurts, and of course, pregnancy. In terms of health benefits, protein powder supplementation can help support the following 5 major health goals. First, muscle growth and maintenance. Everybody knows that. But it's also important for healthy aging, recovery after exercise, blood sugar and metabolic support, and weight management. Let me explain the role protein plays in each one of these areas. First, in regard to muscle growth and maintenance, protein intake, especially when combined with resistance training, supports muscle protein synthesis and growth. Now, protein intake also helps preserve lean muscle mass during weight loss or aging. Protein supplementation can also support skin, joint, and bone health, especially when using collagen peptide-based protein powders. Perhaps the most popular use of protein powders is to promote muscle growth, but it can also help reduce after-exercise soreness and accelerate muscle repair. Certain protein powders, such as whey and specific collagen peptides, can help improve insulin sensitivity and after-meal glucose control. And specific protein powders can actually boost GLP-1 levels and aid in appetite control. Now, let's talk about some of the different types of protein powder. Whey protein is the most widely used protein powder and is a natural byproduct of cheese production. Though popular among athletes and bodybuilders, whey protein offers benefits for nearly everyone. It has the highest biological value of any protein. It's also rich in glutamine and branched-chain amino acids for muscle repair and energy. And for most people, whey protein is easily digested and efficiently absorbed. In some countries, whey protein is recognized as a functional food for preventing age-related muscle mass loss. This is also referred to as sarcopenia. Other high-quality proteins that are whey alternatives include milk proteins like casein, as well as egg white protein. Other protein sources are often lacking in one or more essential amino acids. If your diet is varied and includes sufficient protein intake, these other forms can improve overall protein intake. For example, collagen peptides and bone broth protein powders lack sufficient levels of tryptophan, an essential amino acid, so they are not regarded as complete protein sources. But supplementing with collagen or collagen peptides supports the body's own natural collagen production, and this benefits our skin, our hair, our nails, our joints, and our gut lining. Clinical studies show at 2 to 5 grams daily, collagen peptides can improve the health of collagen-rich tissue, including the skin, hair, nails, and joints. There's a special form of collagen peptides called Nextida GC. This form provides specific collagen peptide fractions that boost GLP-1 production and supports healthy blood sugar control. Plant-based proteins had expanded significantly over the last few years due to increased demand and affordability. Many plant-based proteins support muscle recovery and overall wellness, and they're often blended to create a complete amino acid protein. Pea protein is now the most popular vegan protein, replacing soy and rice. It's nearly a complete protein as it is low only in the amino acid methionine. Human clinical trials have shown that pea protein can support muscle health, blood sugar control, satiety, blood pressure, and weight management. My favorite plant-based protein powder is from pumpkin seed protein. With approximately 60% protein, pumpkin seed powder functions as a whole food protein rich in dietary fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Though relatively low in methionine, it complements other vegan proteins like flax, chia, and sunflower. It has a very clean profile, and I really like the pleasant pumpkin seed taste. I'm also a big fan of spirulina. This nutrient-dense blue-green algae contains about 60% high-quality protein along with essential fatty acids, vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals. And these phytochemicals offer significant antioxidant effects that are important in supporting immune function, cardiovascular health, and protecting our muscles against exercise-induced damage. Okay, so now I've shared some of the reasons why it's important to boost protein intake and some of the types of protein powders that are out there. Now let's talk about the how part, how to use them in your diet. More than likely, you're aware that the most popular use of protein powders is in smoothies or shakes. And so let me give you some general guidelines. First, decide if you want it as an easy meal, a snack, or just a nutritional boost. Next, choose your base liquid. A single serving smoothie usually is composed of 12 to 16 ounces of a liquid base. I like to choose from one of the plant-based milks such as almond, oat, or coconut milk, but you can also use milk or kefir or filtered water. And if you want something completely different, go with tomato, celery, or carrot juice for a more savory smoothie. Now you pour your liquid base into the blender, then you add 20 to 30 grams of the protein powder depending on your needs and taste preference. And of course, I also recommend that you use some sort of featured ingredient. Here's some of my standard choices. Use 1 or 2 cups of either fresh or frozen berries, chopped apples, raw coconut chunks, pineapple chunks, mango spears. Also spice it up with some kale or spinach. You can use savory choices like bell peppers, beets, or celery. Lastly, I really think smoothies are a great opportunity to add powerful phytochemicals to your diet. So here's some other suggestions. I like raw cacao, goji powder, something that's going to give you a real boost in nutrition. Green powders are also in that category. So you can use spirulina, chlorella, wheatgrass, or barley grass, or other super green powder. And of course, you can take advantage of various spices. I like ginger, turmeric, curry powder, or cinnamon. Okay, there you have it. I've given you the what, why, and how to get the health benefits of protein powders. Thanks for watching this video, and until next time, be well and please choose health.